Imagine this: 9 individuals holding as much wealth as 4 billion of the world's poorest. Now that's a staggering thought. Today, we're diving deep into the intriguing world of wealth and unraveling the differences that truly separate the rich from the poor. For more awesome content like this, subscribing is the way to go. And of course, liking this video helps it reach more people. In a world where the top 1% control almost half of the wealth, and the top 80 individuals match the worth of 3.5 billion people, it's evident there's a divide. But is it all about the money? Let's explore. Meet Warren Buffett, a self-made billionaire who didn't inherit his wealth. Like many others in his league, he started from a middle-class background, proving that it's not about where you start, but how you navigate the journey. Now, let's paint a vivid picture of two folks, John and Tim. Picture this: they're both cruising along in life with similar IQs, growing up in middle-class families and sharing the same city skyline as their backdrop. But here's the kicker: when you peek into their bank accounts, it's like stepping into two parallel universes. So, what's the real deal? What's the magic ingredient that sets their financial trajectories on entirely different courses? Let's dive into the video and unravel this intriguing mystery. Difference number 1. The rich never stop learning. It's like they've got this insatiable thirst for knowledge, and John is no exception. Picture this: after hustling through a full day at the office, John doesn't just kick up his feet and zone out in front of the TV. No way! He's diving headfirst into books, podcasts, online courses, you name it, all in the pursuit of self-improvement. Because here's the thing, the rich get it. They understand that the road to success is paved with continuous growth and learning. It's like they're on this never-ending journey of personal development, and they wouldn't have it any other way. Difference number 2. The rich sell value, while the poor sell time. Let's take a closer look at John and Tim's bonus situations. John, with his go-getter attitude and commitment to excellence, finds himself rewarded handsomely by his employer. Why? Because he's not just punching the clock, he's adding real value to the company's bottom line. His contributions aren't measured in minutes or hours, but in the tangible impact he makes on the organization. On the flip side, we have poor Tim, who might show up to work every day but lacks the drive and dedication to go above and beyond. Consequently, his bonus reflects this lack of effort, leaving him with a mere pittance compared to John's substantial reward. It's a stark reminder that in the game of wealth building, it's not about how much time you put in, it's about the value you bring to the table. Difference number 3. The rich pay themselves first, and let me tell you, John has got this down to a science. Every payday, like clockwork, he's squirreling away a chunk of his hard-earned cash into his savings account before even thinking about paying bills or splurging on a night out. It's a habit as ingrained as brushing his teeth in the morning, and it's paying off big time. Meanwhile, poor Tim finds himself in a perpetual struggle to save, with expenses piling up and the temptation of instant gratification always lurking around the corner. He's lucky if he manages to tuck away a few measly dollars by the end of the month. It's a vicious cycle that keeps him perpetually strapped for cash and perpetually stressed about his financial future. But here's the thing, paying yourself first isn't about padding your savings account. It's about prioritizing your financial well-being above all else. The rich understand that building wealth starts with building a solid foundation, and that means making saving a non-negotiable part of their financial routine. By setting aside money for their future selves before anything else, they're laying the groundwork for long-term prosperity and financial security. And while it might require a bit of discipline and sacrifice up front, the payoff down the road is more than worth it. So, if you want to follow in the footsteps of the wealthy, it's time to make paying yourself first a top priority in your financial playbook. Difference number 4. The rich have a growth mindset. And let me tell you, John embodies this to the core. Picture this, he's facing a budget dilemma, torn between his desires. Now, instead of throwing in the towel and settling for less, John rolls up his sleeves and gets creative. He starts brainstorming solutions, exploring new avenues, and thinking outside the box. Because here's the thing about the rich, they don't see obstacles, they see opportunities. A growth mindset opens doors to possibilities, while a fixed mindset keeps you stuck in place. It's all about embracing challenges, learning from failures, and constantly striving to be better than you were yesterday. Difference number 5. The rich understand the power of delaying gratification, and John is a master of this art. Sure, he could splurge on daily pleasures like fancy coffees or pricey gadgets, but he knows that true fulfillment comes from delaying gratification and saving for long-term goals. It's like planting seeds today and watching them grow mighty oaks tomorrow. And while it might require a bit of patience and discipline, the rewards are well worth the wait. Because when you prioritize delayed gratification over instant pleasures, you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of success and abundance. Difference number 6. The rich build multiple streams of income, and John is a shining example of this principle in action. Instead of relying solely on his day job for income, he's diversified his sources, tapping into various revenue streams like investments, side hustles, and passive income. It's like having multiple irons in the fire, ensuring that no matter what happens, he'll always have money coming in. And while it might take some extra effort upfront to establish these income streams, the payoff is immense. Because when you're not dependent on a single source of income, you're insulated from financial downturns and free to pursue your passions without fear. Difference number 7. The rich surround themselves with other rich individuals, and John's inner circle is a testament to this principle. Instead of hanging out with negative naysayers who reinforce a scarcity mindset, he's cultivated a network of successful, ambitious people who inspire and uplift him. It's like surrounding yourself with a team of cheerleaders who push you to reach new heights and celebrate your successes along the way. And while it might require stepping out of your comfort zone and seeking out new connections, the benefits are immeasurable. Because when you surround yourself with greatness, you can't help but become great yourself. So there you have it, the differences that distinguish the wealthy from the financially challenged. It's not just about the dollars and cents, it's about mindset, habits, and choices. If you want to pave your way to financial prosperity, take a page from the playbook of the rich. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Wealthway. We hope you found the tips and tricks shared here valuable for your financial journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated with our latest uploads. Feel free to ask any questions or share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep striving for success and remember, your wealth awaits.